So today our problem is repetitive addition of digits. So it's our first problem of Java. We are starting today. It's our day one. This problem can be solved by using basic math operations in Java. So first of all, we have to see what's the expected complexities O1 O1. Okay. So must the solution must be no the complexities optimal solution must be in the complexities of O1 and O1. The constraints are, you can see here what the constraints are. The problem, but the problem are want to say is that we have to add the digits. What what the problem is saying, what the input is given in this problem is like uh, number n is given, integer n is given 1 2 3 4. We have to add the digits of the integer, each digit of the integer. You can see here that in step 1 the given input is 1 2 3 4, and we are adding each digit. In step 1 we are adding 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. That sum of all digits is 10. And you know uh, the output should be in only a single digit. It can't be in 2 digits or 3 digits. It should be in a single digit. Whenever you get a sum in step 1, you have to add one more time the digits of that number, and then add on and add on till you get a single number. Now if we have understood the problem, then we should start with a brute force solution. But the solution can be of this problem, some will say that this can be done by creating number, by converting this number into an array, then creating a loop on that. That will very brute force solution it can be. The simple brute force solution for this can be just making a, you know don't code it here. First we will do it in this in playground. It's a good practice that you first solve a problem in the playground. Here, no any of the ID without no first, without submitting on the platform itself. You should first solve it in the IDE. What you have to do is in a brute force solution. What I am saying, want to say is that let's make a first take the input here. How to get the input? By using the scanner. It's like that. Um, New scanner here, system.in, and it's here hcn.next int, and here we go. We have to get the input here. Now what we have to do is initiate a sum variable where we will save the sum of the digits every time, and we will make a loop, while loop here, not the for loop, because we are not iterating by creating a variable. We are just making a conditions here, not iterating by taking a variable. No, it's just like that. What I have written here is that the while loop will run till n is greater than 0 and sum is greater than 9. What that means is that we are adding the digits of the n till n becomes 0, or till the sum becomes a single digit. If sum is greater than 9, the sum is in 2 digits. Our output is saying we want to return it in a single digit. So that's why I've written the while loop like this. In the while loop, we will initiate with a condition. If n is equal to 0, we will give the, no, just forget about this till now. We will start with adding the digits. Okay. How to add the digits? We are adding the digits like this. Sum plus equal to n mod n. What's this line is doing? Sum plus equal to n mod 10. What this is doing is, like, I can explain here, like this is here. What I can do is, like, see, if a number is given us like n equal 1, 2, 3, 4. The given number is 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we have to do is sum plus equal to n mod 10. So what we will do is sum plus equal to. But when we do mod 10 with n, what we are doing is 1, 2, 3, 4. We are applying mod here with 10. What mod does is it returns the remainder after dividing with 10. Whatever the number is here, when you put a mod here, then the number gets divided by this number, and leaves the remainder uh, after dividing. This mod does that. So after dividing with 1, 2, 3, 4. So after dividing by 10 this number leaves 1, 2, 3. And the remainder comes after dividing by 10 is 4. So the sum will become the sum value will become 4. After that, we will write it n mod and divide equal 10. What this line will does, it will divide in modulus. What we are doing is taking the remainder after dividing by 10. In this line, we are simply dividing it by 10. After dividing by 10, the number comes with 1, 2, 3. It is like, and in the beginning, what the condition we are uh, applying is, if n becomes 0, n equal to sum, and sum equals 0. What this is checking is n equals sum and sum equals 0. What these are checking is, I will simply try run this and you will get it what I am saying. Like, I am taking my one, whatever number is 1, 2, 3, and 4. After applying modulus at this number by 10, what we are getting is sum value equal to 4, and the number becomes 1, 2, and 3. Now, what will happen is the this line will apply on this number, and after applying this number, what we will get is sum becomes 4 plus 3, 7, and the number becomes 12. Again, we will apply this line on this number, and the sum becomes 9, and the number becomes 1, and again we will do it. Then the sum will become plus 1 here, because the remaining number is 1. 1 modulus 10 will get us 1, and the number will become 0. When the number becomes 0, here is the when number becomes 0, then above this condition will come into the place. What this condition is doing, when n becomes 0, our sum is in 2 digits. Our sum is right now is 10. But we want the sum in single digit. To get the sum in single digit, this condition will uh, this condition is doing that n is equal to sum. N is equal to sum means n is now equal to sum. N is equal to sum, that means sum is 10, then n becomes 10. After n becomes 10, the sum becomes 0. You know, the when n becomes 10, we have to make the sum equal to 0, because if the sum remains 10, how we will reduce it to single digit? We have to reduce the digit into single digit. We have to forget this number and make the sum equal to 0. So when the sum becomes 0, so when the sum becomes 0 and n is 10, here I can use eraser, maybe. Yeah. And here sum is 10. Oh, number is 10 and sum is 0. Now this will take place, sum plus equal to n modulus 10. When this will take place, n modulus 10, 10 modulus 10, that will become sum equal to गेट बंद करो. Our sum is equal to, sum will become 1. When sum become 1, our number after n divided by 10 becomes 1. and ours then then this is solved, and the sum becomes 1. Here we get our answer sum equal to 1. So this is our brute force solution. Let's apply this to our problem. Um, we have to erase this, all this here, write the here is the sub condition, and this code is gonna, it's sub modulus. It's just simple maths operation. This is all our code. We are gonna, oh, we are getting the return statement error. We are gonna return something. What we are gonna return is our sum. That's it's all test cases run. Now we are gonna submit a solution, and it gets submitted. For the brute force solution, you have to see my next video on this solution. All our solutions are in Java. So if you have to go see all the solutions in Java, you can come to my channel and see all that. Thank you.